What's good, y'all, and welcome to my review for Unhinged. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new movie review. I know these don't come by that often. But anyway, guys, so I've just finished watching Unhinged. My dad actually picked that up from the Red Box along with Tenet, so I'm going to be watching that right after I'm recording this, which I'm super excited to finally watch Tenet. But overall, Unhinged was actually a lot better than I expected it to be. I was like, no, I went to this like, okay, this could be a decent, thriller, nothing too crazy. Then I leave the theater and I'm like, oh shit, this was fucking awesome. And I left the theater. I wish I was in theater. When the movie was in the credits when I was watching it, I was like, oh shit, this movie was fucking awesome. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's just jump right in, man. So the movie is directed by Derek Bort and stars Russell Crowe, Karen Pistorius, I don't even know how to say her last name, Gable Bateman, okay, and many more. And the plot of I don't know, I'm stuttering so much. Of Unhinged is after a confrontation with an unstable man at the intersection, a woman becomes a target of his rage. This movie is basically road rage on fucking steroids. That is the basic gist of this film. So, let's just jump right in. First off, we gotta go over the performances. First off, I gotta give major props to Russell Crowe. He was absolutely fantastic in this film, man. He was enthralling from start to finish. I don't know if I would go full. I don't think I would go full saying that it's almost an Oscar-worthy performance, but it is damn close. This man was enthralling to watch from start to finish. Like, legit, his performance was absolutely amazing. It was a second. I would almost put it up there with something akin to, Kathy Bates in, Misery. It was a similar kind of performance to that, man, where you're just like, holy shit. We're just impressed and enthralled by the performance in this film. And the rest of the cast was phenomenal as well. Karen as Rachel, she was great. By the way, I must say, she is fucking hot. Just throwing that out there. Of course, Gabriel Bateman was also great as well. And I believe this was actually, this is the same kid that was also in the Child's Play remake. And he was great in that film too. So, really digging this kid. He looks like if he ends up keeping up with the acting thing, he could actually end up being definitely pretty good. Because I really dug his performances in both this film as well as in the Child's Play remake that I saw on Halloween. So he's great there. And the rest of the cast, as I said, it does a great job as well. First off, so the cast was once again great. Number two, this movie did such a great way of keeping me enthralled with like this is a thriller, and with a thriller, you need to keep the audience engaged from start to finish. That's the whole point of a thriller, to keep you engaged and making you keeping you on the edge of your seat and seeing what's going to happen next. And this movie did a fantastic job with that, with these two chasing after, with the man, Russell Crowe's character following her around, and she's just trying to get away from him, figuring out what to do, how to get out of this. And as these things start to escalate and he starts to murder some people, from there you are just along for the ride, and you were enthralled from start to finish. Because I was, man. The car chases were filmed great. The destruction was great. The kills were probably some of the most creative kills I have seen in something that isn't a horror movie. Like, legit, I'm not gonna go into spoilers on what the kills are, but I'll just say one of them involves a coffee cup that I was like, oh shit. Damn! And I was like, God damn, man! Like, they got pretty creative with these kills. I'll give them props for that. The opening I was also a really big fan of. Not the 2-minute introduction when they finally give us the title with that's basically just explaining us that road rage is actually a thing, which we'll get to that later. But the actual opening where you first get introduced to Russell Crowe's character and all that shit, that I thought was also beautifully done as well. It was also really well shot as well, that opening was. The music was once again great and kept you on edge. It was keeping me on edge all the time, and it sounded great, man. I absolutely loved the music to this film. And another thing I loved about this movie is how grounded it feels. Now, obviously, it's a little bit exaggerated with all the car chases and the explosions and the car crashes and everything. It is, like, they mentioned this in the behind-the-scenes little, 30-minute documentary they included on the Blu-ray, which I watched right after I finished the film because I was curious to see what was in the special features. But they mentioned how this is basically like elevated reality. That's the best way I can put it, because they make this movie feel very grounded. Like, this can't happen to anybody. Maybe not to this extent, but how the characters were portrayed, they all felt somewhat grounded in reality, even though they might be a bit exaggerated and might be a little, a little out there in terms of what you typically expect. But they did manage to keep everything somewhat within somewhat within reasonability of this happening, to anybody. This could happen to you outside the street. Maybe not now because of the pandemic, but when everything goes back to normal, this is very so you could see very much. And that was also the tagline on the poster, was like he could happen to anybody or whatever. So now, as far as negatives are concerned with this film, I really don't have that much to say, other than the 2-minute long introduction after we get introduced to Russell Crowe's character was kind of unnecessary. It basically is just like 2 to 3 minutes of like news footage. I don't know if it's real or not, of them basically explaining that road rage is a thing, even though we all kind of know that's already a thing. We didn't need like this intro to like explain that. So I wasn't a big fan of that, and also they also instantly date this movie with references to fucking Fortnite. Out of all the games, you picked Fortnite. I wanted to turn the movie off when I saw that, man. I was disgusted. I was like, "Pugh, don't put that filth in my movies. Pugh. Fuck Fortnite, man. I can't fucking stand that game. It's shit. Overrated. Trash. Filth. Pugh." Anyway, so with that, man, that's about all I really got. Not too much I really got to say with Unhinged, man. It's just like, like I said before, it's a great, I would definitely highly recommend this. This is a great thriller. I would highly recommend you guys to it if you guys are interested in the film. If you guys enjoyed your thrillers, whether it's like something like Dune, or like, I forget what the other ones people were comparing this to. I think another one was called Joyride. Stuff in movies like that. If you enjoy those types of movies, you will definitely enjoy, you will definitely enjoy Unhinged, man. Because I didn't really expect much of this film, and I ended up being pleasantly surprised, man. And so with all that being said, guys, overall, I give Unhinged a 9 out of 10, man. Like I said before, I recommend you guys check this movie out if you are interested in. And those kills were some pretty creative kills, and Russell Crowe's performance, without a doubt, steals the show, man. That is definitely the highlight of the film. His performance right there is worthy of writing the movie on Redbox, picking up the Blu-ray, or what have you, man. So anyway, tell me down below, guys, if you guys have seen Unhinged, what did you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me that down below. And yeah, man, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. Leave down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.